Here's the video review for the Kamen Rider Fourze Foodroid POTECHOKIN. He's the French fries of the Foodroids. Supposedly there's also a milkshake coming, but we've already got burger meal here. The little camera. Now there's the French fries to go with him. And as you saw in the opening credits, you add a Candroid in there. Oh, he's upside down. Add a Candroid in there, and you've got a meal. Although, like I said earlier, like I said just a second ago, supposedly there's a milkshake coming down. I haven't found a good website to talk about that has a bunch of here's all the toys coming out. I'm sure there's one out there. I just haven't managed to find it yet, and I've been trying to avoid spoilers like that anyway. So, not that that's a huge spoiler, but still. But it comes in the same type of food Happy Meal type box that Burger Meal came in. On the side's just a picture. And on the back, it shows him with the Fourze in his elect states mode and all that good stuff. So, all right, cut off there for a second. Sorry about that. The box. Fourze in his elect states mode. He hasn't quite hit that yet. He's got the electric switch, and it was starting to take over him in episode 5 that we saw this past week. Personally, I think this one looks a little silly. I'm looking forward to seeing fire states. But not super silly, just a little silly with it. I think it's mostly the electrical burst on his face. It's all over his face. And then here's a picture of the side that just shows you all the various places you can use the switch that comes with it. He comes with a number 11 scissors switch. Or shitas, as the belt says. Anyway, so you can plug it into the droid, you can plug it into the arcade machine, you can plug it into the driver. So yeah, there's the box. Droid himself, in French fry mode, he's just basically French fries. With a little tampo of the fry robot, the same way that Burger Meal had his little robot on top. There's a hole in the back for the switch. It doesn't do anything in fry mode. I guess it would do the same thing. It's kind of pointless in French fry mode, but it's there. The transformation is very simple. You just flip him upside down. Flip up his little face there. Flip this panel up. It only comes up to about right here, and swing his little claw hands out, and he just kind of hovers around. I don't know how he'll be functioning in the show. So far, we've only seen him in the rabbit hutch, being activated and kind of hovering around. So hasn't done anything yet, unlike Burger Meal, who has been sent out. Apparently, there's more than one Burger Meal. They just send them out to photograph the area. And I only say that because they mentioned that one of the Burger Meals had photographed the current Zodiart attacking Jake. So anyway, she hovers around. Now the gimmick on this guy is, and he's much more stable in his droid mode if you have the switch in his back. If you have it in the back, somehow that's just enough weight to keep him fairly solid on his little fry base. If you take this out, he likes to rock forward. You can balance him, but he does tend to rock forward a lot easier with the switch than without the switch than with it. But what you do is you wind this up here, and it'll kind of make a clicking noise. And you'll get a pretty good idea of when you've gotten it all the way tight. It'll kind of make a little room. And then once you do that, when you plug the switch into the back, you just snap it in, and then he'll vibrate and bounce around. And so that's what he does. Obviously you can't wind it with the switch out. So you wind it up. Once you get it all the way wound, you'll kind of start feeling it. After a couple of twists, you'll feel it start to vibrate on its own just because you've wound it too far. You can kind of hear it too. So that's when you know you've got it all the way wound. And then, like I said, you just like this. Well, no, I was right the first time. Just plug this right into his back. It's quick, it's short-lived, it's very loud if he's on a hard surface, but there's his gimmick. So, there's POTECHOKIN. we will see more of the switch. I've got a whole review of switches coming up. I've got a lot more switches to show off in the belt. We'll be doing that video in just a moment. So we'll see more of this number 11 scissor switch in a bit. But there he is. There's the Foodroid number 2, POTECHOKIN, the French fries.